Hi guys, today I thought I would do a interesting discussion about what it's like to have a Reborn YouTube channel, some of the positives and some of the negatives. So if you're interested in hearing about my thoughts on that, then stay tuned. Hey everyone, so I thought that as I've had my Reborn channel now for over 10 years, that some of you may be interested in hearing about my personal thoughts about what are some of the positives and some of the negatives about having a Reborn channel. So this morning I was having a little think about it, so I thought it would be interesting. So I'm going to start with the positives. There's so many positives that it's just ridiculous. So the first main positive is, for me, is being able to connect and with other people in the community and being able to share your reborns with everyone around the world is such an amazing opportunity that no other platform apart from like Facebook is able to achieve. And I've just really enjoyed over all the years doing all my videos and talking to people around the world and in exchanging, pictures. I have some people who actually email me, who's contacted me and said they'd like to personally email me, and they've shared their babies with me. So it's been a wonderful tool for me to connect with people from all around the world who have the same interest as me, which is the number one definite benefit to having a YouTube channel. And the second benefit for having a YouTube channel is the ability to go back in time and look back at your videos and look at babies that you have, but you just haven't interacted with them a lot lately, and you can see them where your baby's wearing different outfits, and it's just really fun seeing your collection on video and wearing different outfits and different times in your life that you can look back and reflect on. And it's just a really great memory that you can keep and you can share with your family members. Not that my family particularly like to see my videos because they're not into Reborns, but it's more for myself to look back on. And it also will be a legacy for when I eventually pass, that my daughter can always click on my videos to hear my voice, to see me in person, and the few videos that I have featured myself on camera. That will be a legacy I'll be able to leave for my daughter, that she can still see me and hear me whenever she's feeling a little bit sad, which I think is wonderful for anyone who can do that. I also like to use my channel to campaign for lots of different reasons in the hobby, for to try and make people aware of scammers in the community, also the Chinese copy websites. Like, I do try to not only use my channel for connecting with other people in the community, but also to try to work together to stop negative things in our community, especially like bullying is another one that's really prolific with some Reborn channels or some people. I think some people are in this hobby for all the wrong reasons, which is really sad. But I just try to stay positive, and I don't want to get involved in any drama. I just stay out of it because I'm in this hobby to enjoy it and enjoy my reborns and enjoy connecting with people around the world. So that's another positive. And I think, there's probably a whole lot more positives. I just can't think of them at the moment. But I wanted to talk about a negative that I've had. So over the years, my collection has grew and grew and grew. And unfortunately, you can't keep them all, plus money. It's always nice to unlock some of the money that you've spent on your collection. And obviously, there's some babies who, just don't have the same you feelings towards them as you do others. Like, this is a forever baby for me. I would never sell my Ramsey ever. Um, but there's others that, in your collection that you aren't as attached to. So I have sold them. But what I have found is when I, see the video appear on my channel, when I've known that, that baby's no longer in my collection, it is a little bit difficult to see them. I try not to look at them too much because I don't want to feel that way. I want to feel happy. And so that is definitely a downside of having a YouTube Reborn channel, where you can see the babies that you have let go of. I suppose it can be bittersweet. So I suppose you can look at the video and see them and enjoy them again in the video, but then you also have the opposite side where you feel a little bit sad that you no longer have them in your collection. But it is just part of life, and you can't keep every single baby that comes into your collection. So yeah, that's what I personally think are some of my positives and negatives to having a Reborn channel. I just thought of a second negative having a Reborn channel. It's not something I like to really dwell on, but you do open yourself up to a lot of possible criticisms. I personally have been very, very lucky, and I have had very, very minimal bullying, negative comments in my comment channels, in my comment area, like before my comments were disabled. It was so wonderful. I loved it because I got to people easily can comment on my videos. But occasionally I would get like a random, like the video might have been suggested to somebody who's not into our hobby, and they might have just stumbled across my channel and thought, what the heck, what is this all about? Didn't understand it, and would leave, a very not very nice comment about, like, you guys are crazy, that sort of thing. Not everyone understands our hobby. So but it was well worth it for me, for all the good comments and all the lovely comments from your regular viewers, to have that then, and have a couple of like weird sort of comments. I would much rather that than have no comments at all like I've currently got. But hopefully in the future that could be amended and get restored. That would be really wonderful, YouTube, if you could do that for me. But you can open yourself up to people out there who may be, just like I say, not in this hobby for the right reasons. They may be, just jealous. They could just be not of, good mental mind and have issues. So unfortunately, that is one thing that you can open yourself up to. But as I said, I've been really, really fortunate, and I've had 99% positive experiences through my channel, which is what we all want. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who supports my channel and enjoys seeing all my, beautiful babies that I have. I really, really do love sharing them with you. And I do encourage you to go to my community tab, if you could, if possible, and leave a few more comments there, because I have noticed that they have really dropped off in the last few months, and I'm not getting very much, any sort of feedback back from the other side. It's really hard to make videos when it's just all about you and you talking, and there's not enough interaction. That's why I have been enjoying my Facebook lives, but the reason I haven't been doing too many of those is I'm finding with the time difference, it's hard to, get a good time for me and for people around the world to all sort of be available. So that's why I haven't been doing that many lives, but I do enjoy it because I do actually have some more interaction. But basically, that's my video for today about what I think some of the positives and some of the negatives of having a Reborn channel are. I would love to know what your thoughts are on this matter. If you have a Reborn channel, please go to my community tab, look for this video on my community tab, which will be the top one, And I'd love to hear what you think are your positives and negatives to having a Reborn channel. And if you want to make this into a tag, I'm also encourage you to do that. I think it would be a really good tag for those people who might be considering starting up a YouTube channel, or for those people who would never, be able to have a channel for whatever reason, and they would just be interested to know what are some of the positives and negatives of having a YouTube channel might be. So that could just give them a little bit of insight. But I think that's about all from me and my gorgeous Ramsey. I'm just going to spin around a little bit to show her face. She's wearing this cute little Bonds outfit. And I've got these really adorable little, just soft material booties on her. And I actually had a little mitts closed up because these are the Bonds where you can just fold the fabric over. But I thought I would get her little hands out so you can see her hands. But I definitely like to keep my babies covered, as the vinyl covered as much as possible, just so that I'm really reducing the handling on their skin, because I just really want to have them lasting and not getting all shiny and not getting, accidental brushings of inks or oils and stuff like that, just to try to keep them as pristine as possible. So yeah, there's my Ramsey. How adorable is this baby? She is Ramsey by Cassie Brace, and she has been reborn by Tiffany from Coco's Nursery here in Australia. She's an amazing reborn artist, as you can see. Beautiful details on this baby. So yep, that's my video for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked hearing about it and think that Ramsey is an adorable, adorable baby. And don't forget to subscribe to see more of my gorgeous, amazing reborns. And until next time, it's bye from me and Ramsey. See you later.